while. I think it's been like 6 months since I've uploaded a video, and a lot has changed. First things first, I got a new car, and I think we'll make a video about that. And yeah, so this is what a typical day for me looks like as a mortgage loan officer and a real estate agent living here in Las Vegas. I'll take you along and show you what I do. So if there's anything that I've learned with jumping in the real estate and mortgage business, is that this business or industry doesn't reward laziness. So yeah, if you're your own engine, if you don't move, nothing else moves. Excuse my hair, but first things first, I know you guys have been asking and kind of wondering why I got rid of the Jeep. I've done it about 6 months ago, literally a few weeks after the last video. Had a little bit of trouble with the Jeep. It was the coolant reservoir, the second part of it. It just kept on leaking on me, and the opportunity came up to get a Tesla and get some tax write-off for the real estate business, and it just kind of worked out. And not to mention about the gas savings, you know. With the Jeep, I was probably spending about, I don't know, like $300 to $400, maybe $500 a month on gas, driving around town here in Las Vegas. And with the Tesla, I probably spent about $200, $100 in charging, and that's me charging at the superchargers. So that's just a few of them, few reasons why. Also maintenance, I don't have to do any oil changes on here, and yeah. Just made it back at the house. We do have a banana. And look at this guy or girl. Oh, her name's Royal. What's up, buddy? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So we're gonna drink my creatine, eat some bananas, and get some work done real quick. Right now we are headed to the office. We're going to our mortgage office right now and kind of just get the day started as well. It's currently 9 o'clock. things first, one thing that I do the night before is pretty much plan out my day. Write it in a blue pen, highlight them, and get me the satisfaction of I'm getting things done. And yeah, so we're here in the mortgage office today. We're going to be doing a little bit of catch up to do. We did just get back from Puerto Rico with some of the boys, so a little behind, but we're going to get after it. So most of the things that I'm doing here at the mortgage office is pretty much all the admin things. I do spend a good amount of time each day on prospecting. But right now we've already cleared our emails out at the house earlier. Right now we're going to be working on clearing some conditions, following up and updating some realtor partners of mine. And yeah. That pretty much wraps up our day here at the office for the mortgage side. We are going to stop by at the real estate office real quick. We got to pick up a check or two. And we're going to go check out some condos in the Summerlin side, also on the southwest side of Las Vegas for our out-of-state client who's looking to purchase out here. So, yeah. And speaking of properties, we're going to be looking at, like I said, 3 properties. One's going to be in the Durango Sahara area, one in Blue Diamond in Durango, and Charleston in 215, ranging from low 300s up to 550. So let's go check this out. Currently in the southwest side of Las Vegas. There's a lot of growth out here right now. We have a new Lifetime coming up on Durango and 215. We also have a Costco down the road on Buffalo 215. The new Durango Casino is there, IKEA, and then the new Ashley Furniture as well. So yeah, Southwest is popping. Check this out. The fun part of real estate is these envelopes. One of the checks states, now we are off to the first property, which is a condo, 3-bedroom, 2-bath on Durango and So the first community, I actually have a few experience in there. I actually own the same unit but on a different community. We're heading to Admiral's Point, and the community that I own in is Admiral's Point 2. This one is on Durango and Sahara, where Admiral points to is in Durango and Charleston, right behind Tivoli Village, near Summerlin. This one is going to be a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and this one is listed for $329. And I personally like the layout of this condo, and I'll show you why. And most importantly, it comes with a 2-car garage. So let's go check it out. So we just pulled up here at Admiral's Point, and check this place out. So these are condos. Some of them have direct access to the 2-car garage. It also comes with a 1-car garage as well, and some of them is up and down. So we're gonna look for building 2633. I really like this community. It's very quiet. It's tucked in on its own thing, and yeah, so quiet. First thing you're gonna notice is you have your kitchen. You got this cool little mirror action. Look at this. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a 2-car garage downstairs, and it's accessed through just right under the stairs here. So let me show you guys a little bit tour. You got your living room, right? You also got your, where you would mount your TV, or you could put it up here. You got your gas fireplace, and you have a little balcony here. Check this out. Plenty of grass, trees, and a nice view of the pool. So it's pretty nice. One thing I do like about this floor plan is that your masters is separate from the 2 other room, and they have their own bathroom as well. So this is your masters. It's pretty big, nice and spacious. You do have a closet here, and you also have your own bathroom. You got a shower, and the whole nine. And now let's go check out the other 2 rooms. So main entrance comes up here. This is one of the rooms. It's pretty spacious as well. I know when I lived in my condo, this was my office. I did have French door, but I do kind of like this door as well too. And then you have a little hallway. You do have your washer and dryer here separate, which I like. You have your second bathroom here. It does have a tub. Everyone loves this little recess thing now. Of course, your little cabinets, me, and your 3rd bedroom, which is pretty spacious. And a little closet as well. And like I said, I do have a unit exactly like this one I bought in 2020. My mortgage on that is about $800, $1,000 with HOA. And HOA here is about $300, which honestly is not bad if they're covering your water and your trash and sewer, you know what I mean? But look at this. With all this upkeep, personally, the $300 is well worth it. I know at least for the other community, they do a pretty good job with their HOA. So let me go over payments for you. This one is listed for $329. Annual property tax on it is about $13.92. HOA $382 to be exact. Let's pretend you're gonna go. They are accepting VA loans on here. VA loan at 780 credit score. As of today, you'll probably get 5.75, no points. Monthly payment of about $2,100 to $2,200. I'll put the list right here for you. But check this out. very quiet, you know. And for me, I like that. Especially if you're trying to do what my client is trying to do. He's trying to buy a condo for himself and rent 2 of the other rooms, which I told him I have a perfect unit for you, which is this one. 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The 2 rooms that he's going to be potentially renting out is away from his. They have their own bathroom and he has his own. It's a 2-car garage. Personally, if you're going to buy a condo, try to find one with a garage, at least a 1-car garage. A 2 is perfect. So yeah, because if not, you might as well rent, in my opinion. Because if you own a condo, you want to make it feel like a home and you want to have a garage. I personally don't like the covered parking, but here there's a lot of parking spaces as well. So yeah, they keep this place pretty clean. On to the next one, and this one should be the nicer one out of the 3, I think, based on the price point. We are going to the one in Charleston, 215, priced at $548. So yeah, we're on our way to Summerlin now. We are heading towards Red Rock Casino. And I personally really like that area myself. So I've been asked in the past if it's weird being a mortgage loan officer and a real estate agent at the same time. And it really isn't. If anything, I just see this both side of the puzzle where I'm able to help you out on your purchase. And if I'm helping you purchase a home and get you finance, it's just one less person to be chasing around for answers. If you have any questions in regards of real estate or mortgages, let me know and I'll be happy to help. Alright, just a small rant about this industry that I'm in, the real estate and mortgage industry. There's a lot of realtors out there that would tell you, hey, go get a pre-approval. And they don't explain it. The main reason why you want to get a pre-approval is that so you know what your budget is, what kind of monthly payment you're comfortable with, and what that price point is. It's not about maxing out how much you could buy. It's more so realizing how much you could afford at the end of the day. Because what I tell everyone, all my clients, is the most important thing about this purchase is your mortgage. Because that's the thing that you need to pay in order to keep the house that you're looking at. So yeah, and there's a lot of realtors out there as well that wouldn't want to show houses without a pre-approval. I think that's a missed opportunity sometimes. Obviously, there's some guys and gals out there that just want to go waste your time. But if you got nothing to do anyways, it's not really wasting your time. I myself go out to look at random properties here and there, even though I don't have a client for them, because you can't sell the things that you don't know exist. Go out there, check it out, and if anything, if you enjoy just looking at houses like myself, it's kind of fun. You get to dream a little, you know. Imagine imagine how it is living in this area. Imagine what it feels like to call this house your home. And speaking of something new, here is the newest Whole Food here in Summerlin, right off, where are we? Town Center Drive and Charleston or Sahara, and it's right next to downtown Summerlin. Guys, I'm telling y'all, Vegas is popping. People are moving. People are living. It ain't dead. Honestly, one of the most annoying things about this job is trying to open gates and doors. I suck at it. But we're working on it. Alright, damn, this place is sick. Shoot, I might buy some for myself out here. So this is the Affinity community here in Summerlin. I'm gonna find this little spot and let you guys know how it is. Just got over here. This one is probably one of the nicest ones we're gonna look at today. So this is gonna be the Affinity condos. Nice clean roads. So this one is gonna be a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a tri-level, and it also comes with your own 2-car garage. So, yeah. Okay, so we got in. Luckily, first things first, you are gonna see your 2-car garage with 2 massive steps to roll your ankles. So yeah, look at that. So that's your main entrance. If you like stairs like my girl does, she could spend hours on them at the gym. But your second level is your main living space. You have your kitchen, open layout to your living room. Look at that. And check this out. Tell me this balcony doesn't have a good view. And I'm gonna show you a better view after this one. You have a private view to your private pool or public pool. And yeah. And you have your walk-in pantry, which is massive for a condo. This is about 1851 square foot. You have your first bedroom. Pretty nice. Walk-in closet with built-ins on them. Can't find them. You have a Jack and Jill bathroom. And that's me. You also have a enclosed toilet and shower, so no one can bother you while you poop and brush your teeth at the same time. And here's your second room. You do have your laundry here. Pretty nice. Little. But yeah, let's go check out the main room. You got your bathroom, or powder room, I should say. Bed, and then your main one is going to be up here. And this is going to be your master bedroom. Pretty spacious. You do have your own balcony. I'm going to show you the view on that. But look at this bathroom. For a condo? Crazy. Dual sink, tub to soak in, shower so you can get in and out, and then closed toilet so your girl don't complain. But check out this view. You can have a little Taylor Swift moment here with your neighbors. You have Red Rock over there. 215 access is not too far as well. But look at this view. Imagine at night. Oh my gosh. And if you're feeling brave, you could even hop on over, you know? Look at that. You got Red Rock over there. That peak right here is Turtle's Head Peak. Climbed it, was not fun. It was long. But the reason why I chose this condo for him, even though it is a little bit higher on the price point, is because he really wanted to be in, he likes to gamble. He wants to be by Red Rock. It's about 3 minutes drive, about 10-minute run if you run fast. But he has his own level up here. It's a tri-level. He has his own room. And check this closet out. You got a walk-in closet with built-ins as well. And for him, when he's renting out the 2 other rooms, they're sharing their own bathroom, and it's away from him, so he can still have his privacy. Yeah, like I said, let's talk about mortgages on this one, and let's talk about your payment. This one is listed for $548. Let me put this down real quick. So, yeah, it's listed for $548. Property tax on this is about $45.11. Okay, breakdown about $375 a month. Your HOA is about $400. They do say that they do accept FHA offers. And fun fact, by the way, on condos, most of them aren't FHA approved, so you might have to go conventional. I'll double check on this one and I'll pop it on the screen here if it is. But if you were to base it on FHA, 5.75%, 20% down, taxes HOA included, your mortgage payment should be around $3,500. Like I said, I'll put it right here to just kind of correct myself. I'm kind of doing that on the fly. But yeah, this place is awesome. You have not public, but community pool. You have a community gym. You also have barbecue area and a lounge. What else could you ask for? If you want to see this one too, let me know, and I'm happy to share the address or the MLS number for you. Maybe we could do a deal or help you find a deal for your client. Check this out. This thing's sick. A 2-car garage. Let me just double check. It is a 3-bed, 3-bath with a 2-car garage, right around 1,800 square foot. This place is sick. Now let's go check out one more, and then we're gonna go check out my client's townhome he bought in the south side of Las Vegas, which is near Southern Highlands. And that area is blowing up too, especially Blue Diamond. So let's make sure all the lights are off and just kind of go from there. Hey, real quick too, what do you guys think about this kind of fridge? I felt like this whole like see-through thing was a gimmick, you know? But who knows, right? What do y'all think about that? Do you guys like that? Like, you could see through it, you know? But I never had one, so I don't know. I thought it was a gimmick, but you guys let me know what you think about these kind of fridges. Let's go to the next one. So right now we are on the Summerlin side of Las Vegas, and we're gonna go through Red Rock because I'm going to Blue Diamond, and it's apparently going faster to go through Red Rock Loop, and it's a nicer drive than going through the city. It's either 28 minutes or 25 with a view. So yeah, we'll go with the 25 with a view. So speaking of the great outdoors, Red Rock, I'm sure you guys have a few questions about why I got rid of the Jeep. I drive a lot. I drive a lot now. Since I've gotten my real estate license, I've been driving an insane amount. And with the upkeep with the Jeep, oil changes, coolant flush, transmission, everything. It was just not making sense in the long run, and sometimes you kind of have to grow up and let things that you like go. Really enjoying the Tesla. I've been having it for about 6 months now, and I have 0 complaints so far. I think. I'll think about it. This is the entrance to Red Rock. Just a small fun fact, on top of this little hill right here is where I actually proposed to Alexa and Red Rock. I love it here. Look how beautiful this place is. right here, Blue Diamond Park. This community is super. And just like that, we are back on the southwest side of Las Vegas. Blue Diamond and State Route 159. That way, about 10-15 minutes, you'll hit Durango and Blue Diamond. So, it's not far. It's a nice little loop with a view. We don't have the gate code, so I gotta move to the side. I gotta reach out to the agent real quick and go from there. So a fellow Tesla just got us through. So yeah, check this place out. We got their own community pool as well. So we are here on the last property to check out from my out-of-state client. We are on Durango and Blue Diamond area on the southwest side of Las Vegas. Like I said, Blue Diamond area is blowing up with all the new things, food, shopping, and everything in between. Where are we here figuring this lockbox out? And that, and we got the keys. Realtor. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing in here. That's one thing that I do, is I do like to turn on all the lights when I come in, just to kind of make sure everything works, you know? Your 2-car garage. So yeah, let's check this out. So first things first, you got your main door here, kitchen, open layout. Got a nice little fancy stairs, perfect for prom walk downs, if you guys know what I mean. You do have a pretty decent sized backyard or courtyard. So yeah, you do have your bathroom down here, which is a sink and a toilet. You have a little closet, your washer and dryer, and also your 2-car garage. Let's check out upstairs. This is like very classic mid-2000 home. You could just tell, you know. Carpet looks new. And you got your 3-way split, as I like to call them. Let's check this out. This is one of the room, and if I'm not mistaken, will be your masters. And you also have your private toilet, and you got a little stand shower, dual sink, and if I'm not mistaken, that might be a street. I don't know which one exactly, but you do have a pretty nice sized room here with a balcony. And let's check out the other ones. Then you have your second bedroom with a closet, little built-in style. And that is Arlington Ranch is what the community here is called. You do have your third bedroom here. Pretty nice, honestly. You know, still somewhat away from your tenant or your room. I don't know, your renters. And then you have your third bathroom here with a shower. Look at that. And that's me. And to kind of just go over the spec of this build, this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath with about 1332 square foot. You're looking at the list price of $349,900. Let's talk mortgages and what this payment would look like. Your annual property tax on here is about $1,437. They do accept FHA and VA on here, so that's a good sign. And from experience, just kind of base everything the same thing. FHA 5.75%, assuming you have good credit. You do 20% down. I think that's about 69 grand. How much is HOA? HOA is about 185. Let's assume your homeowner insurance is 120. Your mortgage payment would be around $2,000, which isn't bad, you know. Let's say you were to stay here, the mortgage is $2,000, let's just say, with HOA included. You rent each room out for $800. Let's say you do let's say you do 800, 1,600, you cover $400. I guess you call that house hacking. So yeah, it's not a bad deal. It's a nice neighborhood, nice area, and you get a backyard. You know, it's not bad. I like it. It's cool. So yeah, I'll put the payments here. Hopefully, I'm pretty close. I think I am pretty close. Yeah, $349. About $2,000. So yeah, if you have any questions or you receive some properties or one of the properties I showed you, let me know and I'll be happy to help and show you around. Also, let me know out of the three, I think we have an obvious winner, which one is the one that you like most and why. Overall, I think that property is pretty good first time home buyer, you know, 3-bed, 3-bath, 2-car garage. Like I said, if you're wanting to rent out the other rooms so you don't have to pay for the whole mortgage, not bad, you know. And speaking of properties, we're gonna check out one more property. This one I recently sold to a good friend of mine in Jersey. He's moving here shortly and just want to go check on that property, make sure everything is on the up and up, and giving him an update. Looking forward to see you, my boy. You know who you are. Just checking out this property that we sold to my boy, making sure that it's still here. So this one is a 3-bed, 3-bath townhome, and yeah, check this out. I think this place is amazing. So we're going to be pretty quick here. We're going to be just checking it out. Like I said, just make sure everything is still functioning and working. Because you don't want to, you know, you don't want to leave things off for a long time. Make sure there's no leakage. But yeah, like I said, check this place out. You got your kitchen, living room, dining room. It's pretty big, in my opinion. We just walked through the 2-car garage. You do have a bathroom downstairs as well, which is pretty nice. Of course, your Harry Potter closet. We've done about 68 units here. They're pretty much sold out. This is built by D.R. Horton. And yeah, this is the second floor. You do have a little loft here. You also have brand new appliances. Like I said, this is a new build. You do have a washer and dryer. You got a linen closet. You also have your master bedroom here, which is massive in my opinion. All right. And you also have your bathroom here. What's up? With a step-in shower, toilet, and of course your walk-in closet, right? Because you're walking in. You're walking in the closet. And then we're gonna go check out the other two. And it's gonna be just right over here. You do have the shared bathroom for the two. And you do have a tub here. That's me again. The second bed. You do have a closet as well. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, look at this. 3 bedroom, 3 bath, 2 car garage. And what I tell everyone is that when you're thinking of, you know, buying a home and you're thinking of renting the other 2 rooms to help you out with a mortgage, check this out. This is the master bedroom. Right across is your guest rooms. Rent this out for $700. Rent this out for $700. And they can share this. But yeah, like I said, new builds is always an option as well. Just because you can't qualify on a resale, new build will give you incentives that would help you with your goals in terms of investing in real estate. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'd be happy to help. For right now, we are in need to go run back to the office. I did have 2 new applications come in the mortgage side to get a pre-approval, and then 1 new escrow from a good friend of mine. So we're gonna work on that real quick. Then after that, we're gonna go hit the Rhodes Ranch driving range and hit some golf balls. If you're lucky, you might see my slices. And if you're not so lucky, you might get hit with it. I'll be right back. Let's go. Yo, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, good. So I submitted everything by a lot. Right? It would just be like 0.25 or I don't know. It's like almost insignificant. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I really want to try to get everything to you by today. Answer any questions.
So overall, I do really enjoy being a realtor and a lender here in Las Vegas. I'm able to help on both sides of the puzzle, and it's always fun and rewarding at the same time. You know, Vegas is still growing. There's a lot of people moving in from all over places. There's a lot of people moving out as well, right? And just like that, we're back here in the office. Just like that, we're done here again at the office. Time to go hit some slices. How's it going, brother? Good, good. Just doing a little driving range. Likewise. So, Rhodes Ranch is probably one of the nicer golf course community here in Las Vegas, in my opinion. The course here is pretty nice. It's not too expensive to play. You're probably around 80 to 120 bucks per round here, so it's not too bad. But the community, butter. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. So people ask, how is it golfing in the summer here in Las Vegas? It's not summer yet, I think, but definitely not summer temperature, but it is currently 4:15 and 97 degrees outside. So with that being said, I need to change to something a little bit more comfortable. So boom, you know what I mean? Something a little bit lighter in color. I did change it to shorts as well, and yeah, it gets pretty hot. But if you time it right, like personally, I like a tea time around 3 p.m. It'll be really hot for the first hour, but 4, 5, 6, 7 starts to get a little cooler, and that's when you get these sunset golf rounds. You know, it's always fun, and you always got to bring water. You know. Let's get going. yeah, Roach Ranch is a pretty nice place. I like to come here probably once or twice a week, between real estate deals, mortgages. You gotta have a spot to unplug, and this is my place. There you go. Sit. Look at that. Ooh. And that's pretty much it. Had a good amount of time. Practice my drive, practice my chips, practice my putting. A couple of things that I really needed to work out on. So yeah, hopefully Thursday I play a little bit better. Trying to break 80, so that should be a good freaking time. Well, that's it for now. And yeah, hope you kind of saw a little bit of an insight of what I do every day. Golf is not something that I do every day. But yeah, from here on out, I'm going out. So I guess I'm just gonna go home, do a little bit of more work, and that wraps up my day. If you have any questions in regards to real estate, mortgages, or anything here in Las Vegas, reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to help. Bye for now.